So hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel for some more Samurai Warriors 4 2 continuation on our campaign of fantasies, which is a nice name for DLC's campaign. And previously we have done the very joke type of game with the E family. So today we're gonna feature ourselves a little battle against our good old Nobuyuki Sanada for the fact of we are trying to find a box. What is this box all about? Let's find out.
Tokugawa Ieyasu が天下を治めていた時代、人々は皆徳川による太平が末永く続くと信じていた。だが家康が真田信行の城を訪れようとしていた矢先、信行に謀反の兆しありとの嫌疑が浮上する。どうやら信行は長持に何かを隠し持っており、その中身を身内の者にすら見せないらしい。父家康にもしものことがあってはならぬ。家康の子秀忠は東堂高虎にある密命を下した。服や家具を収納する木箱長持、その中にあるのは謀反の証拠か、それとも無限の章、長持奪取作戦。
秀忠様よりの命だ。真田信行に範囲がないか調べよと。
例の長持の件を疑っているのだな。信行が根津の番をつけているとか言う。だがそこには家康様から賜った脇差しを大事に収めてあると信行は言ってるんだろう。
一振りの脇差しに根津の番とは大行に過ぎると秀忠様は怪しんでおられる。
そういえば今日家康様は信行の城に招かれていたのでは。
さよう。信行に範囲あらば家康様の命が危うい。家康様が信行の城に入られる前に確かめよとのこと。
信行が今さら裏切るとも思えないが、とにかく行ってみるほかあるまい。
Well, shit, man. Another, you already know, you foresaw the jokiness coming up to this campaign or, you know, playthrough. So our motherfucking, Tokugawa Ieyasu's son was like, hey, I don't really trust Nobuyuki because I think he is holding something secret from us. And Takatora's like, what the fuck is that? You know, there's a rumor that he owns a box, which is Nagamochi is not a place. Nagamochi is actually the type of box that you could actually use in real life as, I guess, storage. The only reason why it's called Nagamochi is because Naga means long time, prolonged period. Mochi means sustainable. So that means that box is somewhat, I guess, a stronghold for you to actually... Oh crap, I suddenly realized I forgot I didn't make it for the level 5 weapon to for our good old pal Takatora. So I'm gonna be in deep shit today. Probably you might be seeing my first on-screen death, which I hope I did not jinx myself. But you know, our good old swordsman actually didn't have his 5th level weapon because I totally was not really having a lot of time to deal with it. So we're gonna have a tight to the skin battle today, and hope you guys actually enjoy it because I'm gonna have like freaking adrenaline rush like the whole freaking battle until I win. And for those of you who are interested to know, this is not the official campaign. Like I said, yes, there is the campaign of the fantasy world, which is the one I'm playing right now. It's only available after you purchase the downloadable content on PSN. And because we don't have an English version for this game yet, so this is, of course, the Japanese PSN purchasable items. And yes, you have to pay for getting this. I don't know, will they be producing the game at all for the North American release, so let alone do I know will they have the DLCs, because sometimes for different regions they might be able to, I guess, whip out some different DLCs. But so far that I know that the Japanese PSN actually released the same stuff for the Taiwanese PSN. Not always the same for the Hong Kong ones, but you know, not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, like I already know it's a joke mission, coming back to the fact that they're like, okay, more suspicion of course, because there's a ninja in the house. Oh, that was a reference to him in the roaming mercenaries mode in 4. He's like, why are you here? You're a shinobi. And he's like, I'm just here to play with the little puppy. Those of you who actually are female players who actually play the Samurai Warriors 4, the roaming, I guess, roaming warriors campaign, what you call the mercenaries campaign, when you actually reach a certain friendship level with our trusty Fuma Kotaro, it actually have those very love like dating simulator scene happening between you and him. And it is like, I guess the second scene was like you came across him in, I guess, middle of the day in the city. He was actually bringing something like in secrecy to a back alley. So you're afraid that he's up to no good. He might be attacking your, I guess, your regime, whichever that you join, because every time you start a new campaign of the custom characters, you can choose to side with anyone you want. You can be in the Satsuma region with the Shimazu, or you can be in the Onshu region with the Date family. Where you start the game actually is just basically the choosing on the map where you want to meet who first. So yeah, coming back to the suspicion is that, according to legend or rumors that Nobuyuki, although he actually, yeah, like the first box they retrieved, it's, yeah, so basically I took out Hono Tarakatsu, and then because everyone in that encounter just now actually had a box of their own, so he's trying to retrieve every single box to find out if Nobuyuki's scheming for rebellion. So I'm expecting every single, I guess, encounter I come across to would be those people who actually possibly own a box of their own. So let's find out. So basically the story is Nobuyuki has a box. That box, no one knows the content. But rumors have said there is something in that might prove that he is actually not full-heartedly working for Ieyasu. So the mission here is espionage. Takatora is to retrieve the box. So Hidetada, this fat, ugly motherfucker who thinks he's a smart guy, how dare you to suspect our good old Nobuyuki? He's one of the best guys you can find out, man. Like, fuck you. But coming back to the game, so we've previously beaten up. What? Why are you still here? Question mark, question mark. I thought I just beat your ass, but okay. So you decide to punish our ugly Hidetada, which I totally agree on the fact that he's such a nosy prick. Who the fuck gives a shit about someone owning a box that have something mysterious inside? And plus, like you said, your father actually gave him a beautiful, I guess, antique type of wakizashi, which is a very short type of dachi, like short type of Japanese samurai sword. And then maybe he just want to keep it to himself. Like, what's wrong with that, you nosy prick? Trying to find out other people's little dirty secrets. Although I'm not sure, will Nobuyuki reveal some, I guess, anticlimactic dirty secrets? We'll have to find out. But so far, the only person that we've beaten who actually owns a box was Honda Terakatsu. Oh, okay, so the first box that actually we did manage to retrieve was Honda Terakatsu, which is a reference to the historical recordings of Honda Terakatsu being a man who likes to do wood carvings. He is a, which is kind of an ironic thing, he is a devoted Buddhist, but he kills a lot. In order to repent for, I guess, his necessary kill to bring peace to Japan finally, while working for Tokugawa Ieyasu, he actually like every time he defeated one person and took his life, he actually the legend is he actually makes a wood carving of a bead and then like elongate his Buddhist, I guess, chanting necklace or I guess bracelet. So I guess the character design department of Koei did a good job, because if you notice when you choose the character of Honda Tadakatsu, there's actually a big, very fat chain of those Buddhist chanting beads on his neck. And the box that we just retrieved is actually... Oh, I totally just like hit my microphone. I hope that doesn't make a difference in my recording because I was trying to scratch my nose, so... Oops! Back to... So, okay, so I thought, now Masala just now, he said, Tadakatsu didn't manage to protect it, now protect it. But we've already opened Tadakatsu's box. He actually had a box of wooden carvings, and which, like I said, connect to the real history. Historically, he actually likes to carve Buddha little statues, as well as, I guess, just carving in general. But 30 seconds ago, our good old boy, now Masala says, okay, there's nothing we can do about it. We've got to protect the wooden box. It cannot be stolen because there's something very important to us. And then, obviously, Takatora's like, frick man, that must be the proof of espionage. I'm just so gonna go beat your ass and get the box. So, according to them, this little alternative friendship, Yukimura will stand out in our way and try to protect the box. So, of course, in order to find out the content of the box, we have to beat his bums. And I'm pretty sure, man, judging from the fact I'm plowing through these DLCs, you guys might be like, oh my god, that DLC is so freaking short. Then it's not worth the price. I'll just look at her play and I'm not getting it even if it comes out. Don't. Because I am doing this for YouTube. If I could make it short, then I will make it short. Because most of these battles, like the one previously, is, I guess, a super fantasy world that doesn't exist in the historical or Koei storyline of samurai warriors. So it's really easy for me to actually, like the previous mission, I missed, like that previous battle, I missed a lot of missions that I have not complete because I really don't know what's happening. Like, I could read and understand what's, like, the prologue to the battles actually mean, but they won't tell you, hey, like, when you open up to the map, you go here, you go there. No, they don't tell you that. So, that's one of the reasons why, I guess, sometimes... I like just now, the box that, I was talking over the character, by the way. So, the box that Yukimura actually have is 6 coins. For those of you who actually know the reference, it's called the Rokumonsen, which is the family emblem for the Sanada family. Particularly Sanada Nobuyuki, which is the actual character Yukimura is based on. So he's like, why do you want this box? Why do you want to take the childhood pocket money that I saved to prove our bonds between the two brothers? So he was like, fuck man, I don't want that box. And then, like, Nobuyuki's like, no, you cannot take this box. It's too important to me and Ine. And then she's like, no, you don't read other people's contents in a box. So I guess she already proved to us it's gonna be those freaking love letters, ain't it? So I'm pretty sure this is gonna end like the way I expected. And by the way, I was so busy talking about historical references as well as, I guess, the DLC contents, how I can't guarantee long gameplays because I don't even know what's supposed to happen. I'm just looking at the conversations and hint. They're like, oh, so the final boss is Nobuyuki and Ine. So I expect that I have no other mission, so what am I supposed to do? Just yak until I find another mission? What if there isn't any? So I'm just gonna go ham on the 2 bosses and find out what's in her box. And like she's revealed a little bit in the conversation, she's like, that's something between me and my hobby. You shouldn't be like looking at it. It's privacy. It's either gonna be love letter or love letter or love letter. Because back then, apart from love letters, what can you really be like a device of romanticness between people? So we're gonna see our good old party crasher, Todo Takatora here. Gonna crash into them parties and open up them cases viewing into, I guess, private materials and find out that really there is not going to be evidence of fucking treason. Like, seriously, Fatso, Mr. Hidetada, you need to learn from your pops, man. If he trusted fucking Nobuyuki, so should you, because he's way smarter than you, you piece of turd. I don't know, man, I just feel like letting all my ventilation go on this person. I don't even know what he did wrong, but, you know, just feel like saying it. I'm pretty sure there is no Nobutada fans yet, because he's not a playable character. He's just a, I guess, average officer with a unique character model. So, of course, before that, we have to turn on our skills. The only reason why I like to use this method of switching on skills now is because sometimes when I'm recording, as well as even when I'm not recording, well, most of the games on PS4, you actually use the, I guess, analog stick to actually maneuver the characters, and to switch skills, you actually use the D-pad, and I have really short fingers, just to let you know. So it would be really hard for me to actually use my skills, character skills, so I decided to just go back to the screen and take 2 seconds of your time and use the skills. Yes, I know it. Oh my god, he's such a hopeless romantic. Oh, so there's one more secret box that he owns? And he's like, I'm not giving it to you. Okay. So is that some letters with your other girlfriends that you kept secret from your wife? And why am I having such a bad time? I thought I had more than half HP just now and just like, boom. Don't know what the fuck happened and I just lost my health. Okay. So now we're gonna find out what the final box is. Obviously the previous box are love letters that Nobuyuki held dear. He's like, every time reading it warms my heart. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So once again, we've completed yet another battle in the campaign for DLCs. So, okay, like I've said, I don't know what's gonna happen, so I didn't finish half the missions, unfortunately. So let's find out what is the box all about. Shall we, people?
これは本当に脇差しじゃないか。最初から素直に見せてくれればよかったものを。
その脇差しは家康様から授かった大切な家宝なのだ。
家中の者にすらめったに見せない秘蔵の品です。それをいきなり見せろと言われても。
当家は新参の外様ながら家康様には格別の待遇を賜っている。その上家康様から授かったものを自慢するような行いはい
らぬ妬みを生み諸将の足並みを乱すことにもなりかねないというわけか。こたびの一件は俺の一存、非礼の数々、償いはいかようにもさせてもらう。これは
今は亡き友からの書状だ。
三成の文字が見えたが、見なかったことにする。これで貸し借りはなしだ。
高虎、
亡き友の思い出はそう簡単に捨てられるものではない。お前も俺も。
Again, references to Samurai Warriors 4. If you play the Mercenaries mode, you actually know that Nobuyuki is very sad that Mitsunari actually loathes him for actually not supporting the Toyotomi, and this letter is actually the leftover letter that he kept as, I guess, something to remember Mitsunari from. So that's why he kept the box secret. It's not really something that's treason because Mitsunari from this game, he died. So we've completed one more battle, so next up, the next one. See ya!